Hello students, welcome once again to my class. Today I have come up here to explain the chapter 2 of your honeysuckle book. Name of the chapter is How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. This is very interesting and beautiful chapter. This story is derived from a folk tale. Do you know the meaning of folk tales? It means popular stories passed on generally in spoken form from one generation to the next generation. Now let's come to the topic. You may know that the dog and the wolf are closely related. You may also know something about how over the centuries human beings have domesticated and tamed animals. Here is a story about how the dog became a tame animal. Before start the lesson, we just focus the difference between a tame animal and domesticated animal. Taming is a conditional behavioral modification of a wild-born animal. When its natural avoidance of humans is reduced and it accepts the presence of humans. So, behavioral modification is called tame animal. Domestication is the permanent genetic modification of a bred lineage that leads an inherited predisposition towards humans. So, genetic modification is called domesticated animal. I think now you know that the clear distinction between tame animal and domesticated animal. Let's come to the chapter How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. Dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do, in freedom, until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. He thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth. And he set out to find such a master. He walked, and he met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. "Where are you going, dog?" the wolf asked. "I am looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to be my master, wolf?" "I don't see. Why not?" the wolf said, and this agreed upon, the two of them went on together. They walked, and all of a sudden, the wolf lifted his nose and sniffed it, darted quickly off the path and into the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. The dog was much surprised. "What's come over you, master?" he asked. "What has frightened you so? Can't you see? There is a bear out there, and he might eat up both of us, you and me." Saying that, the bear was stronger than the wolf. The dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this readily and said, "Let's go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we both eat our fill." They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were moving loudly and running in panic in all directions. The bear looked out from behind a tree, and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. "Now, why did I have to come here?" said he to the dog. "It's the lion who rules the forest in these parts." "The lion? Who is he?" "Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on earth." "Well, then will say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him, served him for a long, long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared touch the dog or offend him in any way. But one day, the two of them were walking side by side along a path that ran amid bare cliffs when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw with such a force that a hole formed there. Then he began to back away very quietly. "What is it, master? Is anything wrong?" asked the dog, surprised. "I smell a man coming this way," the lion said. "We would better run for it, or we will be in trouble." "Oh, well, then I will say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth." And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long, long ago, but to this day, the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. Dear students, I hope you all understand and enjoy this story. Thank you. Let's say the brief summary of the story. Long before, dogs were their own masters until a dog was born who got tired of wandering alone in search of food. Therefore, he felt the need for a master. At first, the dog decided to be servant of a big wolf, but the wolf was afraid of a bear. So the dog parted company with the wolf and decided to take up service with the bear. The bear readily became his master. As they walked on, there appeared a lion. Seeing the lion, the bear ran hastily deeper into the forest. The dog came to understand that the lion was the strongest beast on the earth. So the dog went to the lion and asked him to be his master. The lion agreed to it. The dog stayed with the lion for a long time. It was good life, and so the dog had nothing to complain of. One day the dog found that the lion had become weaker before man and was afraid of him. So he broke off with the lion too and took up service with man. He stayed with man and served him faithfully. To this day, the dog is a man's most loyal servant. Thank you. Now I provided a list of new words along with their meaning. It will help you to develop your vocabulary skill. Let's come to that. Ill-placed, not happy. Century, period of 100 years. Tired of, bored of. Frightened, make someone afraid of or scared. Kinsman, a relative. Fierce, violent or frightening. Agreed upon, to give consent. Together, unitedly. Sniff, draw air in through the nose. Frightened, afraid. Darted, moved suddenly and quickly. Readily, willingly. Surprise, something that happens suddenly. Hastily, acting quickly. Offend, to make angry. beast, animal, to complain, to express displeasure, dad, to face a danger, cliffs, rocks, roar, a loud, deep, prolonged sound, loyal, true and faithful, trouble, a difficulty or a problem, master, ruler. Dear students, learn these words and develop your skills.